What's up, Muscle and Strength? Chris Bumstead here. Gonna take you guys on a grocery store tour with me. So the hardest part for traveling when you come home, you don't want to have rotten food just stinking up your house. So I try and eat everything, throw it in the freezer, or just like even get rid of some food every time I leave, so I come home and have nothing. So I was just gone for like 4 days. Don't have a lot of food at home, so we're gonna stock up. So when I'm home, I often don't have a lot to do with my life, and I enjoy coming to the grocery store. So I'll honestly like come here and buy like, I don't know, like 6 items at a time, knowing damn well I need to come the next day and the day after that, just so I like have something to do coming back to the grocery store. I always have fresh food like that. So I never have like a big grocery run where I'm walking out spending $500. It's like $80 here, $80 there, back and forth, and it seems to work for me. These are some of my favorite things to add on to meals. I don't really like avocado because the texture of it that much, so I buy these things with a guacamole mix, so it's pretty much just avocado in there, but some spices, some lime, makes it a little bit spicy. I get the spicy one. I literally just add 2 of these onto like a bowl of chicken and rice. Next to 200 calories, healthy fats, and good way to get some calories in. For the longest time, I only ever ate rice, pretty much throughout the day of my carb source, literally out of pure laziness because it's so easy to cook a lot of rice. But I recently learned how to cook sweet potato in the microwave, where you literally just poke holes in it, wrap it up, microwave for like 8 minutes, and it's good to go, and nice way to change it up. This is like my guilty pleasure in my off season. It's how sad my life is that this is my guilty pleasure. Apples. And Gala apples are the best ones. Apples I literally just eat whenever I feel like having a little snack for the day. Often when I'm heading to the gym too, I have this weird thing in my head. Whenever I'm going to the gym, I need more food. I just need to eat something. I don't know why. It's just like a mental thing, like I need more energy. And if I actually eat like real food, it kind of bloats my stomach and it sits in me weird right before I get to the gym. So right before the gym, I often just grab an apple as I walk out the door. It kind of keeps my mouth busy, keeps my hands busy, and it just satisfies a little craving. How cheap do I want to get right now? Real cheap. Again, how lazy I am. I don't like cutting up the pineapple, but this is like one of the most OG bodybuilding tricks. Digestive enzymes in pineapples help you digest food a lot. Not only that, if you're eating really dry chicken rice all the time, it's just hard to chew, hard to swallow. So putting something wet like pineapple in it, literally just chop it up, put it in within the chicken and rice, eat it, tastes amazing. So meat is always kind of different every single week. I buy new stuff every single time. I always try and get 1 or 2 meals in of like a high fat meat. So either salmon, ground beef, or steak. And last week I pretty much ate all salmon, so I'm gonna switch it up and go to ground beef right now. I always get extra lean ground beef, but one of my favorite things to do is cook it up in like a taco spice, and then I make tacos out of it, or just like fajitas, something like that. Just a really good way to get food in and actually enjoy it. So might be making that later tonight. On top of that, I love eating ground turkey. Again, just a kind of a break away from the typical chicken. Fry this up on a pan, and it's cheap as hell right now, so I will buy a couple. Normally it's $5, $3, so always gotta stock up when your meat's on sale. So normally, honestly, stuff like ground turkey, when you come here and it's on sale like that, it's actually the cheapest place you can get it. But other times I'll stop at like Costco and I'll buy the bulk ones of that. I kind of go back and forth because it's a little bit cheaper at Costco. Some things aren't, but you end up buying so much bulk that when I'm traveling every single week, like if I'm home for 4 days, I can't really go and buy 10 pounds of chicken because I'm just not gonna eat it. So sometimes I'm forced to come to the grocery stores. Smooth. So what I also love doing is chicken gets a little plain, gets a little dry. Chicken thighs taste a lot better, we all know that. So I often buy like 2 of these, 4 of these, and I combine them together when I cook it. And then so I'll have like half a chicken breast and 2 of these or whatever, mix it up, and it just tastes a little bit better. It's easier to get down. It's a easier way to eat some chicken. I've always been a huge snacker. I love snacking on things. I like to pick at things, bite little things, eat stuff. And chips are amazing, so my go-to is usually crispy minis. If you haven't tried the style tortilla ones, as opposed to the circle ones, they're way better. They're thinner, a little bit more like a Dorito, especially this cheesy nacho one. Definitely my favorite, so One problem I have, if I open this bag, it gets finished, always. Probably my favorite off-season meal, even just any form of like a wrap. I love wraps, but lately it's just been Mexican style stuff. So I've been making tacos, fajitas, etc. What you do is you just buy some kind of ground beef, ground meat, ground turkey, whatever. And then I like these little packets personally. So you can either get fajita or you can get taco. And it literally just makes the meat taste a lot better. All it really is spices and some sodium, but no extra calories in these. I buy these, you cook the meat up, pour it in top, mix it all up, and then I get, personally I like wraps better. So I just get some plain old simple tortillas, those, some spices to mix in the meat, and whatever salsa floats your boat. Lately, I can't believe you don't have this in the States. I'd never even seen cartons of milk until I was older. To me, that's weird. They all come in little bags like this. And you literally stick it in, and you have to cut that on like a perfect corner, and then you just pour it out. Ever since I was like really young, I had a friend whose grandfather owned like a maple ranch. He had a bunch of maple trees on it, and we went like to the trees and like tapped them and everything and made our own maple syrup. And they came in these exact bottles too, and it looked like that kind of logo. So I would try and buy something that looks similar to that. But like I said, big fan of maple syrup, especially over the fake shit. So when I'm eating pancakes a lot, I'll use this. Honestly, I only use a tiny little bit amount on it, but it adds a lot of flavor because it's such a strong thing. So I like buying the mixed frozen veggies. Honestly, like I said, I don't eat veggies as much as I should in my off season, but I do like making stir fries every now and then. So my favorite ones to get, California mix, just broccoli, cauliflower, carrots and stuff. And then this is a fiber mix. I've only tried it a few times, but it's just got mainly veggies that are really high in fiber, kind of help your digestion and all that.